Hi, I'm Brittany, and in this video I want to talk about my favorite planet, Jupiter, and why it's my favorite planet and what it represents in the birth chart, and why you should be knowing what your Jupiter sign is. Okay, so Jupiter is a big planet. It represents expansiveness, wisdom, the higher mind, and also it shows where we feel joy and happiness, and where we feel confidence, and where we are naturally talented, and sometimes so naturally talented that we don't even realize that we have this gift here because it just seems so easy. And it's where we can be very successful because we are so naturally good at these things, and it makes you feel so happy. The way that I think of Jupiter is kind of like when you're having that big belly laugh, like where you're laughing so hard and you just can't control it, you're falling on the floor. That feeling of joy that you're feeling in that moment is kind of like Jupiter. It's so big and uncontrollable, and that's what Jupiter represents. So people that are strongly attuned to the planet Jupiter, like people with a lot of Sagittarius or Pisces, or Jupiter in a really strong sign that it rules, or Jupiter exalted, or Jupiter making a lot of aspects to the personal planets, these people can be quite over the top and big in everything they do. And they can be some of the most successful people because they believe if you can dream it, you can do it. On the negative side, too much Jupiter can be a whole lot of ideas and plans for the future. Jupiter loves the future and ideas, and not a lot of practical planning to implement them. So in order to balance out Jupiter's excessive optimism, we need some Saturn for practical, concrete manifestation of these dreams, which are represented by Jupiter. So if you see a chart with a lot of Sagittarius or Pisces, but not a lot of Capricorn or Saturn going on, or too much Jupiter, not enough Saturn, it can be hard to actually actualize these dreams that we have. So it's good to have a balance always between Jupiter and Saturn, but too much Saturn without Jupiter, you could accomplish a lot but feel no joy in doing it. So it's really important to know your Jupiter sign, and guaranteed, okay, go back in your mind, go to 3 of your most joyful, happy moments in your life, and think about what those moments are, and then think about your Jupiter sign, or find out what your Jupiter sign is, and see if you were somehow expressing those qualities in that moment of joy. And I think you'll find that you somehow were. So for example, like if you're Jupiter in Sagittarius, probably in one of those joyful moments you were either traveling, you were expanding your mind through some type of book or knowledge or something, or you were sharing your wisdom with others, teaching, being expressive. If you had Jupiter in Virgo, maybe you were planning something out, writing out goals, and then steadily achieving those goals, or something along the lines of that. So it's really, really cool to know people's Jupiter sign, and because that is what is going to really make them happy and joyful, and it's what they're really, really naturally good at. So I think it definitely is my favorite part of astrology, because what does everybody want in life? They want to be happy. And if they want other things like a whole lot of money, or a job that's good, or a lover, or that new car or something, it's because they believe that they will be happy in the fulfillment of that desire. So the key with Jupiter is start expressing those qualities of your Jupiter sign. You will feel joy, and then through the law of attraction, all of those things that you want will be drawn to you. And yeah, so what else about Jupiter? It's a very big, expansive energy, and I find that that is because when we are feeling really, really happy and good, what do we want to do? We want to share that with other people, and that is why Jupiter is so outgoing. what else? Yeah, so there's a positive and a negative side. The negative side, going a little bit overboard, gamblers, people that are just not realistic at all, but see, then they need some Saturn involved. So then look at the placement of Saturn and see, okay, how can we make these Jupiter dreams a little bit more realistic and doable, right? So Jupiter, very, very fun. I'm probably missing a lot of important parts about it because I have Jupiter in Sag, and I'm just so happy to share this happy, joyful planet that I'm probably missing some details. That is another key of a Jupiterian person, is looking so far ahead at the big picture in their idea and lacking in the details of going about it. See, that's where we need some of that Saturn practicality. But very, very cool. Check out your Jupiter sign. Guaranteed, expressing those qualities, you will feel joy and have a happier, successful life full of prosperity and love and everything that you desire, says my Sagittarian Jupiter with this big promise to you. But it's real, it's true. I have proof. Okay, I've done many charts and observed many humans and myself, and I do know that Jupiter is where we are really, really happy. So, and our natural gifts. Okay, so thank you for watching this video. I'm going to go into each Jupiter sign and how they can feel joy and what they're good at and all of that, and it's going to be really, really fun and good. But anyways, thank you for watching this video. Bye.